Welcome back, Culers. Barcelona's summer transfer window just went into overdrive, and we've got all the latest twists from Camp Nou. In today's huge update, squad sales on the way to register Marcus Rashford and Joan Garcia. Ter Stegen's injury could unlock a surprise La Liga rule. Hector Fort nearing the exit as European giants circle. Rooney Bargie is turning heads, and Hansi Flick loves what he sees. Eric Garcia signs a shock extension until 2030 after a breakout season. Plus, we reveal how Barsa's shirt is bringing in over €200 million a year. Smash that like button, subscribe if you bleed Blaugrana, and let's dive right into it. Barcelona are expected to sanction squad sales in the final weeks of the La Liga transfer window to seal key registrations. La Blaugrana are in the middle of a balancing act as Hansi Flick aims to have summer signings Marcus Rashford and Joan Garcia eligible for their season opener away at Mallorca on August 16th. Marcus Rashford is staying calm and confident when it comes to his Barcelona debut. He believes the club will sort out all the necessary registrations in time for the season opener against Mallorca. Meanwhile, Joan Garcia's availability depends on an update about Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's recovery from back surgery. Ter Stegen has stated he expects to be out for around 3 months, but if La Liga's medical board extends that timeline to 4, Barca can use a special rule to unlock 80% of his salary space. That move would allow them to temporarily register Garcia, and save Hansi Flick from another headache in this ongoing registration saga. On the other end, 19-year-old right-back Hector Fort could be heading for the exit. He slipped down the pecking order behind Jules Koundé and Eric Garcia, while the left side is well covered by Bald, Gerard Martin, and Joffre Torrents. Interest in Fort is heating up. Paris FC are keen, and heavyweights like AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund, and Ajax are also keeping tabs. Barcelona would prefer a loan move but could consider a permanent deal if a buyback clause is included. The latest from MD claims no formal loan offers have landed for Fort, which is what Barcelona are aiming for, as they look to keep an open mind on his future. If an interested party demands a permanent deal, Barcelona could be persuaded to part ways, if they can include a buyback clause similar to Pau Victor's switch to Porto earlier this summer. Hansi Flick is utilizing Barcelona's preseason tour of Asia as a testing ground for several players ahead of the 2025-26 season. Flick knows a deep squad is required to fight across multiple fronts in the months ahead as he looks to retain his La Liga, Copa del Rey and Spanish Super Cup titles in 2026. The former Bayern Munich chief has indicated he is not planning any more incomings to his squad, but there could still be sales before the transfer window closes. Barcelona's preseason tour has given a big platform to some exciting young talents from La Masia. Diaro Fernandez and Joffre Torrents have impressed so far, while summer signing Roony Bardghji is already making headlines. Coach Hansi Flick has made it clear, Bardghji will stay with the first team for the 2025-26 season, despite talk of a possible loan. The same goes for 18-year-old Torrents, who's shown he's ready to step up. With Flick confident in having solid depth across positions, Torrents is expected to act as backup to Alejandro Bald at left back. Overall, Barca's options at left back are looking strong heading into the new campaign. The fit again Bald will be first choice at left back with Gerard Martin as backup to the Spain international. However, no risk will be taken by Flick, and keeping Torrents as third choice is a steady choice and the teenager is ready to grasp his opportunity. I hope to perform at a very good level to achieve my objectives, which are to get as many minutes as possible in the Barca first team. That's what I'll try to do, as per Marca. I would define myself as a reliable fullback who gives 100% in every game. I know how to break lines and contribute offensively. I'm very happy and pleased to have been able to enjoy these minutes the coach has given me. I feel very happy to have fulfilled my dream since I was little, which was to debut in the first team. Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick has been left thrilled with the level being showcased by a member of the club's summer recruitment list to date. That's according to Diario Sport, who point towards Roony Bardghji as the player in question. Youngster Bargie of course sealed his long-awaited move to Catalonia's capital last month. Following months of negotiations between the Barcelona brass and their counterparts at FC Copenhagen, Deco and company struck a cut-price deal to bring the 19-year-old in with immediate effect. Over the time since, Bardghji has been working hard to integrate himself into the Blaugrana's first-team setup, eager to carve out a prominent role for himself for the season ahead. And as alluded to above, if the latest word stemming from the Spanish media is anything to go by, then the young winger's chances of as much appear to be increasing by the day. As per a report from Sport, the club is delighted with Rooney's performances, starting with manager Hansi Flick. Few clubs have a global brand as appealing and recognizable as the one that FC Barcelona has. From one side of the planet to the other, the Catalan club remains a team that almost everyone knows about. Fortunately, that brand value for Barcelona translates well towards merchandise and revenue as well. In fact, the club's jersey is among the most valuable in world football right now considering the sponsors that are displayed on it. From Nike to Spotify, there are some big names on that jersey that continue to pay big money as part of their respective deals with the club. Barcelona earn around €200 million from their sponsors. According to the information provided by Sport, Barcelona earns close to €209 million from all the sponsors that are displayed on the shirt. The most lucrative deal seems to be the one with Nike, and a recent addition to the jersey seems to involve a new deal with the Democratic Republic of Congo. When it comes to the deal with Nike, the Oregon-based company reportedly pays Barcelona around €122 million per season. This amount also reportedly includes the amortized portion of the €158 million signing bonus that was also included as part of the deal. The other major sponsor, Spotify, also pays a lot to Barca. As part of that deal, the Catalan club earns around €65 million per season, or possibly even close to €70 million through bonuses. Moreover, that amount includes €5 million for the naming rights of the Camp Nou as well, and it is an amount that will rise to €20 million once the stadium is completed. Beyond that, deals involving Cupra, Ambilight TV, and the new deal with the Democratic Republic of Congo make up for the rest of the sponsors. Thus, in total, the Barcelona jersey continues to generate a lot of revenue through sponsors, and the latest version of the kit has also been a commercial success in terms of direct sales. Eric Garcia was one of the unsung heroes for Barcelona last season, with his versatility doing wonders for coach Hansi Flick. While much of the spotlight was on the defensive duo of Pau Cubarsí and Íñigo Martínez, Garcia chipped in with crucial minutes whenever one of the two was unavailable. Garcia also appeared at right back and even at defensive midfield whenever it was necessary. And because of his utility, Barcelona have decided to extend his contract, which expires in 2026. Garcia set to renew until 2030. According to Diario Sport, Barcelona have finalized an agreement to extend Garcia's contract until 2030. While the club are in no rush to make it official, the deal is already sealed and reflects Flick's trust in the Martorell-born defender. After returning from a successful loan at Girona, Garcia seemed close to leaving the club last January. However, Flick personally intervened to convince him to stay, a move that paid off. The defender ended the campaign with 45 appearances, over 2,100 minutes, 5 goals and 3 assists, including a crucial strike in El Clasico. Flick's plans with Eric Garcia next season. With Hector Fort expected to be sold this summer, Garcia is set to become the main alternative to Jules Koundé at right back. Flick also plans to rotate him in central defense, especially with Íñigo Martínez, Araujo and Christensen all prone to injuries. Though Garcia won't be a regular starter, Flick has made it clear that if he maintains his level, he could easily play 40 games again. Getting regular minutes was a key condition that the player had put forth during negotiations, and it appears Barcelona are ready to respect it, even though the Spaniard won't be a regular. That's a wrap on this action-packed update, Culers. Barcelona are doing everything to balance the books and build a squad that can dominate La Liga, Europe and beyond. With Rooney Bargie stepping up, Garcia signing long-term and key exits like Hector Fort looming, the next few weeks could define the entire season. Stay tuned as Hansi Flick navigates this registration roller coaster with tactical precision. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment from Camp Nou. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Barca sell Hector Fort? Will Rashford and Garcia be ready by August 16th? Forza Barca, and see you in the next one.